Brotherhood of the Wolf is the 2001 French film directed by Christophe Gans. It is very loosely based off events that did take place in 18th century France, and is also based on the book L'Innocence des Loups, which is The Innocence of the Wolves, which was written by a French zoologist, Michel Louis. The film is very multi-genred. It does feature some horror, suspense elements. You also have some martial arts fight sequences. And you also have some political undertones, as well as somewhat of a romance sub-story taking place throughout the chaoticness that is this awesome film. So the film does star Samuel Le Bon in the lead or title role character, Gregory de Fonsac, and he is basically just working for the king. He is a taxidermist, and he was also sent to investigate the events which are being set off by this mythical or doubted beast, which is attacking the French village of Gévaudan. He is also accompanied by his Iroquois companion Manny, who does assist him with this investigation. Eventually, Fonsac does realize that the beast may not be intentionally acting alone, but rather under the command of a person, as he does realize the creature mainly does attack women and children. So the film Brotherhood of the Wolf, or Le Pacte du Loup, The Pact of the Wolf, the film was originally released January 31st, 2001 in France, but was later re-released January 11th, 2002 in the US. The film did receive and did gain a lot of great commercial success. It is definitely a very unique feature. There is definitely more than one genre. Anyone who does appreciate multiple genres or doesn't want too still or too dull of a feature or a period piece will definitely find more than enough to enjoy in this film. It also does play off some very erotic moments or scenes of erotica, as de Fronsac does have a habit of visiting a local brothel. What he later does realize is that his preferred courtesan, Viviane, is actually working through the Vatican from the Pope. She later does join him on his quest or investigation, as he does strive to battle, combat, locate the beast. Eventually, when Fronsac does come face to face with the beast, we do realize it's not a supernatural creature as we have been led to believe. It's basically just a creature out of Africa, which has been suspected or hinted at throughout the entire film, which was actually brought to France by Marianne's brother, who happens to be de Fronsac's love interest. So Jean-Francois is obviously a very psychotic, twisted creature. He has some political dealings. He is using this beast to carry out his dirty work. In the ending sequence, when his true nature has been revealed, obviously he's just a very psychotic person. He has this twisted attachment to his sister Marianne, who happens to be in love with Fronsac. So there are multiple reasons also just for that ending battle sequence. We do have that he has been outed as the villain, but he is also fighting for his sister, as he does have this strange attachment to her. Ultimately, he is murdered. The beast, which is actually just a lion, which was brought out of Africa by Jean-Francois, is put out of its misery. And we really don't have an ending or final say about what did happen with Marianne and Fronsac. I do assume that they went off, they made their life together. The film is just kind of very open-ended about how they do in that, which I really do appreciate. It gives you a lot to think about. You can make up your own ending for it. I really don't appreciate films which spoon feed their audience. So I really do appreciate the fact that they leave this open-endedness for you, that you are allowed to draw your own conclusions. It is definitely a wonderful story, very beautiful cinematography, wonderful music, use of color and lighting is just amazing. It has very multifaceted film, and it's definitely worth the view. As always, I generally tend to look at films which I love and appreciate, but if you haven't seen it yet, it is definitely worth the view. But that is pretty much all I have for you today, and I will talk to you later.